From Maple Durham to Streatley, the river is glorious. You pass Hardwick House, where Charles I used to stay and play bowls. And when Cromwell's sails were sighted downstream, he calmly continued... Oh, no, wait a minute, I think I've got that wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but are you the 11th?
Oh, I think that'll do for today.
Ah! Nature is beautiful even in her tears, eh, George?
This is the Exeter Mail, apparently.
Well, it might be. Then again, it might not.
Stay in your rooms! This is an emergency! There's an insane guest with a gun!
I'm not the butler, but I'm a butler. In fact, I was his butler.
Maybe a man's fate can't be denied. At least it can be defied.
At least I'll be well rid of you, fart face.
Will you shut up and think for a minute?
Will you just try and stay cool?
When I say dip, dip. When I want mustard, I want mustard.
I'm terribly sorry, Des.
Meanwhile, Mr. Body been on the floor. He jumped up.
I didn't make him. For you!
Are you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
Don't need any help from me, sir.
Coming! What's this? Another door?
It's something you'll get used to. A mental mindfuck can be nice.
Look what a cannibal took off me.
We came back from the study with a vet. Mr. Body was on the floor, pretending to be dead, but one of us knows he's alive.
What happened to you?
Swans.
Swans?
I had to fight them off. There are 8 of them, all around me.
How many?
Terrible battle. Fighting 14 swans.
How many?
18. Fought them for 3 hours with the oar. Can you imagine it? Fighting 32 swans?
You said 18 just now.
No, I didn't. I said 12. Think I can't count?
What was all that last night about swans? What swans? Never mind.
Come on up, Richie.
I don't think so. You've never identified yourself to them, I believe.
Is it true you're really Japanese?
I'm not Japanese.
You just said you were.
I didn't know you was Japanese.
I'm not Japanese!
When we lose our tempers, we will always count to 10.
On occasion, there may be someone you have to execute.
We sat there describing to each other our maladies. I explained to George and Harris how I felt when I got up in the morning. And George stood on the hearthrug and gave us a clever and powerful piece of acting illustrative of how he felt in the night.
Having a jolly holiday?
Round the rough, rugged rocks, the ragged rascal rudely ran.
Crush your skull wide open if I don't mind.
But I've got more important things to do.
Get out before it gets dark tonight.
Don't be ridiculous.
You're too old to stop me. You're all too old.
Socialists.
Mr. Homolka?
Oh.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
Drop your gun, Mr. Luger. I don't have one. Pick up the gun. Drop the gun.
Don't do it.
If some guy looked at you in the shower, would you ever want to see him again?
I suppose not.
Go on, kiddo. Take it.
This one seems seaworthy. Oh, well, sir, they do, of course. Until you get them out in the open ocean.
This is incredible.
Not so incredible as what happened next.
After me, Rocco the rum runner rubbed out Rico the rat with his Roscoe, robbing his rum-running receipts. If a second round follows, it means they've taken over the Hispaniola.
And I'm the new captain.
This must lead to the mine. Please, bring a light.
Here. Now here. Come on, up here.
That's right.
You have made my daughter want to be an actress.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is a cursed place!
Yeah.
Oh, there's an informed opinion. All right, Jim Lad.
Hello, miss.
Anywho, this universe ain't big enough for both of us, so I shall now annihilate you.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
I do.
You do?
Of course, it's obvious. At least my wife was. This is the concierge, sir.
I knew it was you. You was here last night, too, wasn't you?
Yes, sir, I was.
And you was smooching with my brother.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, sir.
Goodbye forever. And now, I suppose you all want to know why I did this. Okay, I'll tell you. The reason is...
Take on me. I'll show you what I think of your curse.
What the devil is a Garfield?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna have to break it down. Go.
Events are moving so fast.
Why don't you pick on somebody your own size, huh?
Are we still laughing or have we stopped?
You've got to get me out of here.
Take a number.
Shall I come in with you?
No.
Push me, please.
What do you mean? Murder. Ladies and gentlemen, you all have one thing in common. You're all being... and so forth.
His secret? Oh, hadn't you guessed? He's the one who's blackmailing you all.
I have evidence in my possession, and this conversation is being tape recorded.
What are you doing with the key?
Putting it in my pocket.
Why?
Well, to keep it safe, obviously. Where is it?
What, the body?
The phone. What body?
But there's nobody. There's nobody in the study.
We're trying to find out who killed him, and where, and with what. There's no need to shout. I'm not shouting! All right, I am. I'm shouting.
Don't hate me for trying to shoot you.
Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
There was a rumble of thunder and a crash of lightning. Mr. Green!
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Murder ran across the hall to the study, picked up the rope and a lead pipe, ran to the billiard room, strangle, event. Ran to the library, hit the cop on the head with a lead pipe.
There was one shot at Mr. Body in the study, 2 for the chandelier, 2 at the lounge door, and 1 for the singing telegram.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
There was only one shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, not 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, fine. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Shut up!
We didn't forget the tin pineapple, did we?
What?
Oh, pineapple.
Let's have it open.
Where's the opener?
Well, I'm almost sure we've got one.
You've been following me all afternoon. What is it that you want?
You talk funny.
Yes, thank you. Lovely chatting.
Say cantaloupe.
I will not.
Oh no, you hit one of ours.
I did.
Damn it, my shirt's gone in. It's not my shirt, it's yours.
George is very dense at seeing a joke sometimes. He says I did it on purpose, which of course I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
A Jew. Yeah?
I leant with careless grace upon the hitcher, in an attitude suggestive of agility and strength, and threw an air of tender wistfulness into my expression, mingled with a touch of cynicism, which I'm told suits me.
Mr. Homolka.
Call me Herkama.
Herkama.
You may call me Mr. Homolka.
I mean, what do we really have in common other than an unquenchable lust for each other and a hatred of Duckman?
There's only one way to find out. In the movie Clue, which was your favorite ending? A?
Miss Scarlett. Wadsworth. Well done.
B?
Whoever has the gun is the murderer.
Very well.
Okay, take her away.
Or C?
We had barely started when Harris was minded to inquire whether I'd ever been to Hampton Court Maze.
Ever been to Hampton Court Maze, Jane?
No.
Acting's fun.
Fun? You think it's fun not knowing where your next job is coming from? Your next paycheck, your next... filthy coffee.
We haven't given the matter sufficient consideration, but if you give us your assurance that we are indeed trespassing, we would without hesitation believe it. Thank you very much.
You should marry me instead.
Where are you taking me? Is it somewhere lovely, somewhere special?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you watching that?
She called me a butthead.
Yes. Well, we'll get back to that.
Please take your seat
again. Sorry, Miss Klingon.
Sure you're okay?
Absolutely. Mr. Body followed us out of the study into the hall looking for an escape. The murderer crept up behind him and killed him. I'm coming.
Aldo's a treasured trove of linguistic anomalies.
I heard that.
Extra starch never hurt anyone.
Really? Extra starch killed my uncle.
Oh, that's sarcasm, isn't it? You do that rather frequently, don't you?
One of us could have stayed in the study, picked up the dagger.
Middlesex.
What?
You're from Middlesex County in New Jersey. Am I right?
I wouldn't mind a piece of her myself.
You want to get smashed in the face?
Oh, what have you done with Brad?
Well, nothing. Why? Do you think I should?
What have you done with Janet?
Nothing.
Why do you think I should?
You see, my daughter's turning 18 and she wants to get married.
Really? She seems to have such nicely rounded diphthongs.
My daughter's turning 18 and she wants to get married.
Who's the lucky man?
You are, Doc.
What?
You're not married or anything, are you?
Well, no, of course not.
How do you feel about kids?
Children? Well, I love...
Then it's settled.
I'm a little confused.
Not entertaining enough.
Yes, sire.
Button?
I don't have it. I must have left it in the castle.
Look what I found!
No. Yes! Shut up, you filthy...
Tim did most of the stunts.
And that would be because...
I'm a much better actor, as well as the singing.
Excuse me, would you like to move this hand for me?
Oh,
yeah, hello.
Is it?
You see? Of course I did the stunts. You know, this person doesn't have a right arm.
I'm going to...
It won't work.
Just
you see, look.
Stop it, Tim.